Hey you guys, Lieutenant Shannon Selichek, creator and founder of Insightfulfirefighter.com, where I help awesome people get into the fire service faster, and I help people really dial in and be their best, be their optimal selves. And today I want to share with you some really cool things that I think are really going to help you, whether it's going to be getting ready for Fire Academy, whether it's going to be for a promotion, whether it's going to be for a written exam, whether it's just going to be to lose weight, whatever it is. We all have goals, and this time of the year, sometimes all the great things that we were going to do in December and January have fallen by the wayside. So if that's you, where you really don't feel like you've actually made progress on your goals, well, I mean, you're not alone, right? It's really hard to change a behavior. That's why habits are so hard to change, right? So I have I think some fun ways and some interesting ways that I think can dial that in for you. And the first one is really simple. You need data. Number one, data. Basically, you need information on how you spend your time. Seems really simple, but trust me, this could shock you. I'm going to dare you for 1 week keep track of what you do every day. So 24 hours in a day, you sleep X amount of hours, you work so many hours, you eat meals, you do errands, you work out, you study, Facebook, video games, chatting on the phone, just sitting around zoning off, doing nothing, whatever it is that you do, keep track of it. And be honest, because this is for your benefit, right? After a couple days, you might start to see a little bit of a pattern. And, maybe after a week, you'll have awesome data. And then what you want to do with your data is make a decision. If you feel like you're progressing towards your goals at the rate that you want to progress, you're good. Keep at it. Keep on the same path. But if you don't feel like you're progressing towards your goals, if you don't feel like you're really making headway, if you're not happy with where you are and the progress between point A and point B, whatever that is for you, then I have some really, I think, cool ideas, okay? Number two, the data you collected, make a different choice, and then calendar it. What do I mean by that? Okay, you go back and you actually tabulate up that you were maybe watching TV 3 hours a night times 7, that's 21 hours. You were Facebooking 15 minutes 10 times a day, that's 150 minutes, that's more than 2 hours. You get the point, right? So if you want to make a change, you need to decide to do some things different. You might want to take the 2 hours that you're currently watching TV every night and study. You might take the 2 hours that you're on Facebook and work out. You might want to take the 2 hours you're playing video games and get 2 more hours of sleep and rejuvenation so that it's really supporting your physical energy for you to study more and for you to work out harder. Sound like a great idea. Okay, so the calendar it piece. Man, we are like a society of distracteds, and me too. Those little devices we call our cell phones are brutal. Like if you look around and 20 years ago where everybody was just kind of zoning out or talking to their neighbor like when they're in line, everyone's looking at their device. We've got all these cool apps we can buy. We can watch YouTube. We can read emails. There's it's like a hole that you can jump into, and it's the rabbit hole. You could be sitting on the couch or being somewhere having the best intentions to get whatever it was done that you wanted to get done during those 2 hours, and all of a sudden look up and you're like, whoa, where'd that go? Same thing with video games. I mean, they can just suck time. And if what you're looking for is to get more progress on your goals and you've got those dialed in and you know what you need to do, then calendar it. Put it on your calendar. Don't let anything override it. Now, I know that's hard. As I'm saying this, I'm kind of laughing to myself because this year I had a goal of doing hot yoga. And I have made it to class since January less than 6 times. If I'll be perfectly honest, less than 6 times. Not great. Not great. And it is on my calendar, and I just delete it when something else comes up, like group coaching or something like that. So it's up to me to say, hey, is that okay? Or do I really want to dial in that goal? And I really do want to dial in that goal. So I'm going to start paying more attention to it. I'm going to start calendaring it and calendaring things around it and holding that piece sacred so that it gets done, right? And the last one, I think, is the important kind of secret sauce in this. And it's the accountability piece. This is the piece where basically you sit down and say to yourself, okay, I guess I really am watching TV, 40 hours a week. I didn't know it. I mean, I come home from work and I turn it on and it's 6 o'clock and I might not go to bed until midnight. Yeah, I guess that's, wow, 6 hours times 7. That's 42 hours. And it's not even football season right now. You get what I'm saying? You're your own boss. They're your goals. It's your progress that you're either excited about or maybe not so excited about. So it's your accountability. Hold yourself accountable. At the end of every week, I like to do mine on Sunday night. Say to yourself, okay, so I had a goal of doing this, and this differently. And I calendared them out. How'd I do? And don't beat yourself up. That's not the point. The point is to be conscious of the decisions that you're making and to be conscious of how you're using your time. And to be conscious about, hey, this decision might be really fun right now, but it's going to take away time to go after that goal. And that is a goal that's really on my plate right now. So I'm going to go to the gym, and after that, I'm going to study my interview stuff for 2 hours. I'm going to practice or whatever it is that you've got on your plate. Be accountable to yourself. I hope that helps you. I love making these videos for you guys, and I think if you apply these, you really kind of get dialed in, get some more forward progress. All right, talk soon.